When you're in a technical area of employment or it's in an industry, the technology keeps on changing, the tools change, but you know there's one thing that doesn't change, and that's the values and the life skills that you learn right when you start your career. Those are things that young kids are learning in this program at this school.
The program actually belongs to Rocky View School Division. All the high schools are welcome to send students. We take 18 students in the morning, 18 in the afternoon at max. We have the 3 levels. We have introductory, intermediate, advanced. So grades 10, 11, 12 is usually how it works. Your introductory year, there's quite a bit of theory. All that theory prepares you to go into the shop, use the tools, be safe, start doing the basic maintenance work, things like oil changes.
Most people in this part of the world drive a car to work every day. To understand everything that is in place as far as how your vehicle operates or what makes the brakes work properly or the engine start, there are some fundamentals that I think everybody should know, even if right down to basic maintenance. To try and instill that in students, I think is important. I joke that why isn't mechanics a required class? Everybody's gonna own a car.
The students that enroll here are ones that can't stand to sit still. These are the students that suffer through the theory on the computer and just get into the shop and they thrive.
A little bit of mechanical knowledge. It doesn't mean that they have to come into the system knowing everything. It's how they pick it up and what they do with it after the fact.
We do a lot of theory in the classroom on computers, and then we come out here and do related things to the theory.
I'm considering going into a job in this kind of industry.
I want to be a mechanic when I'm older, so I figured this is a good place to start.
Anything you want to know really about cars, if you have a question, they have an answer. You're not just sitting in a desk all day, and you're actually getting up and using your hands to work and clean and fix stuff.
I'm not 100% sure. I really like it and I might go into it, but I'm not really sure at this moment.
Don't really listen to like guys when they say like, oh, like mechanics is like a guy's thing. Like, no, like we can do it. It's fun.
In 3 years, there's 30 modules and 30 credits to be earned. But we're customer work based, so we have to be flexible in that. We have timing belts come in. That's not necessarily a module that needs to be done. You get the students that have worked and have a really good aptitude, you put them out on that and they learn so much.
The students that do well in this program are welcome to use me as a reference. And whether that's Cam Clark Ford that's hiring students or anybody in the Airdrie area and making sure that those good students, if they want a position, they can find it.
In a high school, you only have so much room and so much space, and if you want these kids in grade 11 and 12 to really get the experience, it's finding your partners outside of the school division or the schools, because you can't take the capital you see in this facility and replicate that in a school. That's the connections you need to get these types of programs running.
Cam Clark gives us this space. That's something we don't have to think about and try to come up with funds for.
Learn mechanics from our staff as well as their teachers. Learn how to be mechanics, so that way we can grow and promote the industry, so that way it's sustainable for the future for not just us, but for other businesses as well, because the mechanic trade is one in which that's, it's not going away. Because we're involved in the school, we got mechanics there every day, we can help provide opportunities to the individuals who are highly motivated, who have a passion for the industry and for their trade. Then we bring them into our organization when they're done school, and they can start working in our store right after high school.
I started in grade 12 here in the old building, and then went through my journey or my apprenticeship here.
It really prepared me for this job, because when I went over there doing tires, maintenance, like even some suspension and stuff, when I made my transition into this shop, it made it a lot easier.
I took the mechanics program in grade 10. It definitely set us up with the skills and knowledge we needed to be more proactive and better over here.
So quick and efficient.
Set me up for this place.
When I first came in here, I didn't really have a whole lot of confidence, and they gave me that confidence. And even though last year I had no idea how to do an oil change, now it's like second nature to me, which is awesome.
We get a lot of students that say it was fun, I enjoyed it, but then some that say, you know what, I want to make this out of a career. That's the really nice part, is when they're getting into grade 11 and grade 12, they have an idea what they want to do after high school, and that leads them towards their journeyman certificate.
You don't realize, and students don't even realize that you're teaching every day, and they don't even realize they're learning every day. But to get those aha moments out of the students, that's the biggest rewarding part of teaching.
The maturity that happens and just seeing the light go on and just having things click into place and they're like, okay, I get this now and I can use this in real life over here. Okay, I'm good. And then off they go. That's fantastic.